So yeah, that song that just played has a part 2. It's basically, it goes like from choir to metal. It is so good. But yeah. We've got our party in NieR. Emil joined our party. We freed Kaine. And according to that banner that is in the game, that appears to be our group. So that's cool. I'm curious to see where this goes. So let's hop into it. Boop. Gosh, yesterday was exhausting. What level are you? 21. What is the original clip of that? Like some guy asks a kid like, what is like 9 plus 2? And he's like 21 or something like that. Or I think he said like 10 times 2 or something like that. Like, the number wasn't far off, but it was still incorrect. I gotta learn how to defy gravity like that. Yeah, remember a while ago, Devla had like a bunch of quests here. I don't know if we completed them all. I think it was before the time skip. I feel like we did. Could be off. I didn't know you could jump off that. That's kind of cool.
I must say, I'm rather surprised you didn't bother to learn how to swim these past 5 years.
I can swim. My weapon is just heavy.
Whatever you say, lad.
I did not expect that. That is some interesting dialogue. Oh, there's a shiny over there. I am such a goblin.
I need 1 memory alloy.
Oh yeah, this guy needs like a bunch of like metallic stuff. Do we ever get an answer as to why he needs that? Well, regardless. Devola!
Hey.
Oh, hi. I kinda thought you'd never talk to us again.
Wait, but why? Also, what the heck are these dogs doing? Yo, what the dog doing? I think I'm the dog whisperer, guys.
I understand you're doing this for the village, and that you don't have a choice.
Pretty much, yeah. But look, why don't you go talk to Popola? I think she wanted to discuss the Shadow Lord with you.
I'm headed there next. Oh, and Devila?
Yeah?
Sorry about yesterday. I shouldn't have lost my temper like that.
I honestly forgot about that.
You don't need to apologize. Anyone would be upset when their friends are hurting. Let Emil and Kaine know that we're sorry, alright?
Alright.
Oh yeah, they kicked us out of the village because they thought that we were a bad omen. I remember now. boop, boop. Hello, child.
Said I can't play outside the shopping district.
Cool story. I'm surprised they can kick us out when we have a home here. Apparently the only residence in the whole city that isn't zoned for commercial, but I digress. She said her name was a Cord. Are you sure you're not talking to a Honda? Did I make this joke before?
Popola?
Oh. Hello.
Look, I want to apologize for
Stop. You didn't do anything wrong.
For a second, I thought he said, I want to apologize for yeast. And I'm like, you're not making bread.
Yeah, but neither did you. You're just trying to protect the villagers. And I jumped down your throat for it.
It's very kind of you to say so. Regardless, please don't let it trouble you.
Ahem. I believe there was something you wished to discuss with us.
Oh, right. Yes, about that.
If I sat here with the conversation continuation, try saying that 5 times fast.
You know about the lost shrine, right?
The one in the desert or the one with the bridge that we, or the entrance that we collapsed?
The temple where I was first discovered.
Okay, it was the latter, those two.
That's it. Well, it seems that the Shadow Lord's lair is connected to it somehow.
So that's why they didn't close off that route, because we still have business there.
Oh, it was right under our pages the whole time.
Your pages. I'm human. You're a book.
But the bridge that leads there is unusable.
So take a boat.
A boat?
Yes, they're pieces of wood that you can board, and they float on water.
Yes, the canal's finally been repaired. It took a lot longer than expected, what with the shades and all. I also asked them to provide a boat at the path to the Lost Shrine's back entrance. The ferryman will let you use it free of charge. That should make it easier for you to move from town to town.
Thanks, Popola. I feel like you've done so much for me.
Okay, so those piers that we've seen in various cities can now be used.
I'm really grateful. All right, I'll see you around.
And for the love of everything, be careful.
The path above the entrance to the shopping district should lead to the boat landing.
The path above the...
Excellent to know the canal is finished. Hopefully this puts our days of running all over behind us.
The faster we can move, the faster we can save Yona. Let's use it as often as we need.
I forgot what I was going to say because that conversation kind of just, like, cut in. But yeah, this basically makes it so we don't have to even engage in combat if we don't want to. But that could also backfire. Wait, how do I get back here? I guess I can't take that pier. Don't you love invisible walls?
Hey, Vice.
Yes, lad.
Is there a way to swim using magic, or...?
No.
Figures.
It's not often I want to play a game where I'm, like, basically trying to drown myself to get all the dialogue. Like, I'm not even mad that I'm taking damage because it's like... There's funny dialogue that follows. That's unique. And it's different between the sand and the water, too. For a game that came out in like 2010, that's actually kind of amazing. That they crammed all that into a game like this. Wait, is there a quest over there? Hold the phone. Hello? Wow, she moves quick.
What have we got today? Which job should I give you first?
The only one.
Want to help out the village blacksmith? I don't have much. The request is a bit vague. I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details.
She never has answers. It's always like, go to the client and talk to them.
Oh, it's you, eh?
Well, don't count on me. I'm just trying to break boxes like I'm Link from Zelda or something. Oh, that chick looked like an egg for a second. Ooh, the spin kick.
Hey, you. You ever seen a treasure map before?
Have you?
A treasure map?
Yeah, a treasure map. You know, a map that shows you where to find buried treasure.
Really? I thought it told me where to find the nearest, Five Guys.
I'm collecting them. My lifelong dream is to one day roll naked in a pile of sweet, sweet treasure.
TMI.
That's an interesting dream.
So that's why I'm looking for a new treasure map or two. If you find one, bring it on over to me, alright?
Why wouldn't I just hunt it down myself?
Sure thing.
Kane remaining as a stone for 5 years undoubtedly helped preserve it.
I guess I should know where to look for a treasure map before telling the guy sure thing.
One could hardly expect to stumble across such a thing lying on the ground. Perhaps we should look for a place where old documents are stored.
When you say preserve it, what are you talking about? Her butt?
Old documents, huh?
Don't mind me, I just had an aura farm. Also, the bar's bigger than when I first started playing. I feel like they're longer. Like, the bars actually get bigger instead of just, like, your health and mana increases, but the bars don't get any, like, larger. She's now 23, and we're, like, what? 17 or 18? She was 17 before. I mean, if she turned to stone, then she shouldn't have physically aged. There are things better left unsearched about NieR. Yeah, like a game where apparently a 17-year-old's running around in her underwear. Like, what the heck? The game did it, not me. Wrong path. How did he pay for Yona's medication when he didn't have missions? I thought he just, like, took out a bunch of, like, sheep and stuff and sold the mutton. He basically committed animal carnage. I think the place I want to go, Emil's giant house, is like located this way. And I just forgo her. Why does he hate it when people pet his head? Who, the protagonist?
How about buying something?
I never noticed that. Or about the witch's Saba. What's a witch's Saba? Saba ba 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 ba. I'm doing good. How are you doing? A little tired, but I got stuff done today, and I'm happy about it. Yo, these guys are new.
Little bastards! Calm yourself. Haste will only lead you to making an ill-timed mistake. An unstable heart is the worst armor one can have.
No time for that, Vice. Gotta get to Yona.
Yo, we're cooking. How are you doing, by the way? Otira! Is that the name of the person who does the song Runaway by the Sunstroke Project? The one that we know of as the song where Epic Sax Guy makes a appearance with his saxophone, and he plays music that is very saxy. Yo, we're cheesing them. What's up, Emil? Hold up! New enemy! White Chonky. Maybe if I just hit the attack button enough times, it'll die. Holy! Armor break. I almost read that as Ole. Ole! Okay, I had enough of fighting guys with bowls on their heads. Kinda look like metal plates more than anything else, actually. The fact that this place is like so collapsed and so black and white and eerie, and the person who basically resided here is now a flying skeleton, it kind of fits. It fits better than like a child. Was there no tea about the kitchen, like, ever? I figured there was gonna be something that, happened about it. Maybe in the study? already here. We don't have to run through a whole debacle of areas. Is it not here? I'll go back. If I'm not gonna find a old piece of paper in here, where would I find it? It's not like through here or anything, is it? I mean, there are books. I almost feel like it's actually quicker to attack through the hallway. Well, if I can't find it in Emil's house, where else would it be? Maybe the Strange Things store? Or no, the library, the Popola's in. I should have checked there first. I keep forgetting that's an option. Out of the way! This pig is here to pork! I'm surprised he didn't go through the door like usual. Stop right before it.
Oh, you. Yeah.
This guy doesn't have any new requests, does he? Okay, no, he has an open request, so he still has a dot on him. You know, all things considered, I probably shouldn't be having caffeine this late, but I said I would do the streaming. I'm also curious to see what's going on here with the party, where it goes from here, how the story progresses. What's your deal?
I think I'm beginning to understand. Climate change wasn't the cause of our woes. It was only a symptom. The real trouble started when something terrible came down from the sky. It seems that this event turned the world into a metropolis of salt. I guess they're talking about how most of the city sunk into the ocean?
Huh? I mean, climate change is effectively melting the iceberg, so... Is that what he's talking about?
This book is pretty beat up.
As a fellow tome, I find this a sad sight to behold. When will books receive the respect they deserve?
Calm down. I'm sure it had a happy life.
It had kids, and those kids are now kids coloring books. It had a wife.
Let's see here. Hey, is this a map?
It is, and one with many unusual markings at that. Perhaps this is a treasure map like that fellow was referring to earlier.
Yeah, but it's so damaged I can't make heads or tails of it.
Maybe he could.
I wager the damaged sections can be repaired. Perhaps the facade Strange Things store would be able to assist us.
Worth a shot.
What is it with this game and the Strange Things store? Like, we have had to go there for so many quests compared to, like, most other places. So I know that there's a sand boat near Facade. Can we just take the ferry over there? Before I got distracted by a quest. Woo! What's up?
Hey, look who it is. Remember me?
Yo, this guy had a career change!
That red bag. My pages. You're the slovenly half of that couple who refused to stop arguing.
Hey, it's been a while.
This is wild. The fact that, like, a past side quest character, like, became, like, someone that we talked to for the main story. What would have happened if we had not done that? But we have not, like, recognized him and just, like, carried on this conversation like nothing happened.
Sure has. I've been in charge of this canal since we last talked. Apparently I did a pretty good job with it because they decided to make me the permanent ferryman.
Oh yeah, huh? Congrats.
Nice.
Thanks. Still, it's not all puppies and unicorns. The old ball and chain is always harping on me now about how much I work.
Is he talking about his girlfriend / wife?
Anyway, if you got a place to be, just let me know and I'll take you there.
The desert!
It's hard to believe there are plants that can grow in this desert.
Yeah, this'll never work.
How do you mean?
I mean, if plants could grow here, it would be full of them. God, books can be so stupid sometimes.
Have you ever planted anything before, Kaine?
Nope.
Well, then you don't know. You gotta try things out for yourself.
Indeed. Experimentation can often be the key to new knowledge.
You guys sure are a bunch of optimists.
Just out here getting distracted by reading the dialogue. Because it's so interesting, like, what they have to say. Are my teammates poisoned? Will their poison wear off at the same time it does for me? I'm actually curious about this. Because they don't have health bars. Or am I just gonna die if I keep, like, standing here? I thought it wore off eventually. Did he just heal me? Oh, they were still poisoned for a little long. I mean, also poison. My boy got healing spells. What the heck? That is so cool. Okay, no, wait. The way this party operates is kind of peak. Like, actually.
Hey, can you fix damaged books?
打ち崩さるとと、閉ざたと、
And what would those materials be?
しさやら監査と、
3 drops of machine oil, 3 eggplants, and 3 goat hide. Why the eggplants?
I got the material.
さち、さりきさ。
I didn't think I had the eggplants. I skipped past that by accident.
でれ避けて、タクで行って、やりじっとできたれ。
Ew, wait. Eggplant absorbs oil?
さっき、レク、そちらざ。
Does that mean if I need to get rid of my old engine oil, I can just throw it in an eggplant field and I'm good?
Hey, this looks great. Let's get it back to the client.
I wonder what the fruit would taste like at that point. Tastes like 0W-16. Yeah, my engine basically takes water. I was looking at engine oil like a couple weeks ago. I went to an AutoZone and I was just like looking around. I'm like, huh. They have everything from the type my engine takes all the way to like 70W90, and I'm like, that must be like honey. Multivite.
Oh there! Just tell me where you...
We can go back. That's actually so useful.
Oh, it's you, eh? Well, we're all counting on you.
Thanks, villager.
Is your husband around? I have something for him.
Are you gonna tell me he died?
Sorry, he's out shopping for weapons right now.
Oh.
Oh, all right. Well, can you give him this book?
Fine.
So she sounds so bothered by it.
If I may, madam, what is it about our transaction that has you so dissatisfied?
This is another map, isn't it? Well, as soon as he sees it, he's going to run off on some fool treasure hunt again. One of these days, he's going to get himself killed.
I understand. I know what it's like to worry about someone.
Are we gonna make the offer to go get it for him?
I don't suppose. Look, is there any way you can find this treasure?
I freaking knew it.
If you can track it down and bring it to my husband, that would be enough to satisfy his curiosity.
I think we can do that. But first, we gotta figure out where this map leads.
That seems like Popola's area of expertise. Perhaps she has some advice for us.
Yeah, let's go talk to her.
Surely you are aware that meddling in the affairs of a married couple will accomplish nothing.
Look, I took on a job and I'm gonna see it through.
Your sense of duty is positively breathtaking.
Hey, I know what it feels like to worry about family. If we can keep others out of danger by handling stuff like this, I'm all for it.
It is a tremendous burden. And yet I cannot say I dislike that way of thinking.
Our character has like the best work ethic ever. Like better than like half the people I've worked with in life. Hello, Gordon! You're fine, you're fine. I'm doing alright. A little bit sleepy, but otherwise great. How are you doing?
Hey, got a minute? I have a map I need your help with.
Sure. What kind of map?
Treasure.
Here, let me show you.
This looks like a map of the Lost Shrine. Apparently, this leads to some unidentified object of great importance. It also talks about a hidden room in the Lost Shrine where sunlight doesn't reach. I'd bet that's where your secret treasure is hiding.
She literally told me to look where the sun don't shine.
A hidden room in the lost shrine, huh? Thanks for the help.
Oh, not at all. Glad to be of service.
No, wait. She told me to look where the sun don't shine. I'm funny. I think we have to take the ferry there, unfortunately. Early shift on a Monday, I don't like it. I should probably sleep, but I am not tired at all because of a prior nap. I feel that completely.
Why am I the only one?
Who knows, maybe I can help you sleep with my soothing ASMR voice. Or that just made you cringe so hard you're gonna be up all night. Probably the latter.
Oh there.
Man just called me a hoe.
Lost Shrine's up ahead, just past this cave.
Please never do that. I dislike ASMR greatly. Totally understandable. It kind of sucks because, like, my mic is actually kind of close to my mouth. So, I can do ASMR pretty easily on the fly. Not saying I will, though.
As well as the Shadow Lord's castle.
God, I said that with such vitriol.
Let us make haste.
As well as the Shadow Lord's castle. Yeah. Like, calm down there, wanting to murder people. I get it. That's where Yona is. God, talk about a janky entrance. ASMR is like someone leaning over your shoulder, whispering into your ear. It makes me uncomfortable. Some people feel like it's someone being really, really close to you, not necessarily over your shoulder. Oh, I guess I can't jump that way.
Everything in working order?
Yeah, Vice. I'm good.
Your health is diminished. Do be more careful next time.
But yeah, some people do like it because it's like someone's getting really close to you and it's like very personal. I don't like it because it's like... I don't like people being too close to me. Ooh. The Devil Queen! Yeah, Slay Queen. I like how our strongest weapon in the one-handed sword column is, still light. Sunrise is still, like, way stronger. Yo, the Phoenix Spear is stupid powerful. You know what? We've been fighting with a one-handed sword a lot. Let's try switching it up a little bit. Also, I figured out why they can't, they didn't want us to come this path before. Because then we would have gotten a weapon that we couldn't use, and it would have tipped us off that something was up. Excalibur. That should be a weapon. That would be pretty funny. Yo, they just got annihilated. You know what this battle music kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of the, Dot Hack, GU, maybe even not GU, but the original Dot Hack, ooh, level up, battle theme for when you're in the jungle levels. That Orisa hasn't opened in 5 whole years. How about I just stop blocking already? Wasn't this an elevator? Oh, hi, how's it going? So I feel like the two-handed weapons, the heavier ones, are great for, like, guard breaking. For enemies that don't really guard a lot, the one-handed sword is pretty good. And the spear is maybe good for rapid attacks. I'm not sure. I am not fighting every enemy. I'll fight this guy, though. Win. Can I just, like, give this guy a new belly piercing? Is that a thing I can do? I can knock him off. That works too. Yo, what is bro running from? What's guy you so spooked? You know, it's like how two-handed weapons are often super slow when they actually aren't. It's a gameplay balance. Kind of like in Call of Duty, how, you know, SMGs are like, you know, or handguns are like the weakest of the weapons, when in actuality, there's calibers that are stupid powerful. And just because it's a handgun doesn't mean that it's not powerful. There are Tommy guns that use 9mm.
All too easy.
And then there's entire handguns that use like stupid powerful calibers like 5.45 Casull. Or yeah, how the shotgun has a range of 5 feet. Ironically, the broken shotguns from Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty, those with their absurd range before they got nerfed, is probably the most accurate shotgun we'll have in gaming. And the crazy part is that not a lot of game manufacturers know that there's a difference between buckshot and slugs.
Is this the treasure?
Not but a pile of junk. It seems this treasure map was a ruse.
Now what? His wife isn't gonna like this at all.
A gun is a gun. It'll kill it even 150 feet. I mean, the pellets are flying pretty fast. So they'll go pretty far. But the aerodynamics of like 223 or 30-06, it's going to make it so that those bullets can fly a little bit further than, say, you know, a shotgun slug, but a gunpowder fire projectile is still going to fly pretty far regardless. Dog, these puzzles. What is this, Tetris Simulator? Hodo! Or I almost read that as the guy from The Lord of the Rings. And then probably forgot his name after I almost said it. Also, can I just say that the 12 gauge shotguns that don't have like a stock on them in games, the recoil is like misleading. Because how is anyone holding that thing when it's kicking like a mule? Like, you're just gonna take all that recoil to the wrist and act like you're totally fine with it? I went skate shooting recently and someone was dumb enough to fire slugs on a looped outdoor course. Why? That's a horrible idea! It's like mixing bleach with mustard or what is it? Bleach with ammonia? I basically just said what happens if you do that. Some people are not smart. I can't go through it even though the blocks aren't in the way. Hey, Jack, can you say that's a dumb mechanic? As it sure is. The door doesn't even open from that side anyway. Or from the other side. Best game mechanic ever. Y'all are haters, and that's what I love about you. Also, Emila has a healing spell. That's kind of peak. Bro's out here just regularly casting Curaga on us. Now this is how you NieR. I do not think this... Oh, this door does open. Okay. I'm just dummy. Hello? Oh, that was easy. Hodo! Didn't I just get that, or did I get Hodo? Well, that was anticlimactic. So many block puzzles. It's like a block party. Isn't that a band? You know what? I fits, I sits, and that makes my OCD feel better. Might as well. Okay, who pushed that block over there while I was gone? Either Carney works fast, or Emil has a spell that lets him move blocks. Guess we got here. Are we heading back to where we found Vice?
Emil? Look, from now on, I'm going to sleep outside with you.
Why?
I can't accept that you aren't allowed in the village. It's stupid.
It is stupid.
So you're staging a protest? Fun.
Don't waste your time.
But it just feels wrong.
Well, that's really nice of you, but you still don't have to stay out here with us.
Emil.
You've got a super important mission. You can't sleep out in the rain. What if you catch a cold? Besides, I like camping with Kaine. Sometimes we sit around the fire and tell stories, or roast...
Emil, that's enough. I got a fucking image to maintain.
She's a softie. What do you roast? S'mores? Each other? I'm all down for roasting a scrub. Oh. I see where they want me to put this block. So wait. Oh. Maybe this is the purpose of that, of doing that whole thing. Of moving all the blocks. Technical guide. Also, we chopped that guy like a freaking tree log. What's the deal with this block? There's like no markings on the floor. Oh. That question got immediately answered. It's funny that strength chop doesn't, like, make your attack stronger. At least I don't think it does. Oh, it does! It does. It doubles, physical damage. What is the thing that, like, reduces damage? Oh, defense and spirit. Okay. Sadly, not a cardboard box. What, the box down there? Yeah, it's like made of some blue material that sounds kind of like a crystal of some sort. Or like granite. Now, if it was granite, it'd be way too heavy.
We seem to be surrounded by a mob of helpless puppies.
Just kick them aside.
Why am I getting a bunch of dirty bags? Beast Lord. Oh, it's not as good as the axe, though. It looks pretty cool. Just want to make sure. Yeah, there's no quest that we can't complete. We haven't gone too far in the game yet. Wait, what happens if we move this box over here? Or no, we moved that before 5 years ago. I didn't think I remembered that we pushed it there. Forward we go! Ooh, cutscene. Yeah. Why Wumble? Where did Chiu come from? Oh, Ichonki.
What's going on? There's dozens of them.
These are creatures of the darkness. Lure them to the light. Pathetic to the end, I see.
Aim for that statue. It's the leader.
Oh yeah, the shades do take a lot of damage in the light. Wait, has this always been the case for, like, in the overworld? Because they've never taken damage when I've fought them. Yo, let's go! This guy's about to be fisted! No, he got Kynade.
Have you fell with the beast?
No. If only we were not over-leveled! I feel like we're over leveled. Bruh! They did not just kill her off. No, I'm in denial. There's no way they killed her off. Yeah, right? Literally did the same thing to him that he did to Kaine. He already knows that it's Feld. Not even worried. Can we address the Kaine in the room?
Kaine, are you all right? Kaine!
She has a spear lodged in her.
I fear there is little we can do for her.
No! Kaine!
What is happening?
The black scroll is all over her body now.
Kaine! Kaine!
Why did she say get back, though? Bro, what? Did she become a shade? Uh-oh.
It's Kaine's shade.
With no other choice, we must strike it down.
Kaine! Come back!
I really hope she comes back if we beat her.
Oh dear.
A true friend, you stopped the Berserk Kaine in 1 minute, or in under 1 minute.
Kaine! Kaine!
Kaine!
I couldn't hold it back.
I mean, it looks like the spear wound is healed.
I can't be with...
We're always going to be together, Kaine. If you transform again, we'll just stop it again. As many times as it takes. I don't care how tough it is. We're gonna get you back. I like sleeping outside because I'm with you, Kaine. I'm able to ignore my appearance and keep going because of you. I'm weak.
Why is it all auto-playing?
And I'm lonely, but you make me strong. You're my friend, and I need you. So don't you dare leave me.
All right. Stop crying.
He was just auto-playing that entire thing, and I didn't get a chance to even react to any of it. That is wild. Also, I read when he said I like sleeping outside. I thought he said I like sleeping with you, kinda. I'm like, what?
And thanks. I'm all right.
I mean, yeah, we could beat it like literally a bajillion times. Oh, seal. Hey, Vice, I found another page for you. Huh.
And what is this?
It's me. It's got some kind of writing on it, but I don't know what it says.
It says 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, 2 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda.
How remarkably
Shut up, Vice. Because I can read ancient Latin. Yeah, it's just a thing that we have.
Cipher of some kind.
Can you determine its meaning?
Yeah, Vice, we can read ciphers.
I think this is the key to unlocking the Shadow Lord's castle. Here, take a look at this.
The Stone Guardian, the Law of Robotics, Sacrifice, the Memory Tree, Loyal Cerberus. I feel like the Law of Robotics is going to be back at the factory. Don't forget the large milkshake. I already devoured that one.
I wrote down all the words I can understand. This fragment is called the Stone Guardian. Given that you found it in the Lost Shrine, the words must mean something. There are spaces here for 4 other fragments as well. Sacrifice, the Law of Robotics, the Memory Tree, Loyal Cerberus. The Law of Robotics probably refers to the junk heap.
True. The Memory Tree is probably the village where we found the sleeping people. Sacrifice is probably... It might be the temple in the desert, honestly. That's the only thing I could think about. Because Loyal Cerberus, I'm not sure where that would be.
And the Memory Tree might be the Forest of Myth. But as for Sacrifice and Loyal Cerberus, I don't have a clue.
Yeah, those two I'm not sure about. I just took a shot in the dark with Sacrifice.
Not a problem.
Hmm?
If we want to fill in the words, we just run around the world killing every big monster we find, right?
That is such a meathead response, and I love it.
Oh, splendid. By all means, let us undertake a murderous rampage.
Yeah, right?
They're just shades. Besides, it's the only way to reach the Shadow Lord.
I like that every time I try to wipe my nose, it's just like my avatar just like glitches out.
It's a dangerous task.
Yeah, well, Yona's in even more danger.
Bruh, chill.
But how can you even be sure that she's...
Because she is, right?
Yo, he gets really defensive about her. Like, I get it, it's your sister, but that's also Popola. And you've been friends since you were, like, born.
The junk heap in the Forest of Myth, yeah? I'm on my way.
Please be careful. Oh, and listen. About Kaine and Emil. The villagers know how much they've sacrificed, and they're thankful. It's just... they're scared, you know? People can't change overnight.
Fear is the biggest motivator, after all.
I'll hurry them along the best I can. But can you please give them a little more time?
I'll try.
But still, it's crazy how much of a servant to fear some of us are. I want to go to the junk heap next. But the Forest of Myth we also haven't spent a lot of time in, so...
Popola said we might be able to find something in the Forest of Myth.
You will forgive me if I seem less than enthusiastic about such a trip.
I really hope we don't have to read a bunch. I like having stuff voiced for me so I don't have to say stuff. Quest?
Help! Help! Oh gods, please help me!
What's wrong?
What's wrong, Assassin's Creed ripoff?
There's this huge shade near the bridge in the northern plains.
Oh, let me go kill it.
The damn thing nearly killed my wife and daughter.
Let me go kill it twice.
I'm on it.
It appears and disappears like the wind. You could go days in the northern plains without seeing it. And then, all of a sudden...
Time to bonk the living heck out of it. I don't think we've ever gotten a recovery potion before. What does that do? Ah! It's a full heal. Interesting. We can give them orders. I'm gonna have Kaine go on the offensive and Emil be support.
Help me out, Emil.
Is there a quest over here?
How did it come to this? My life is over, I tell you. Over!
What happened in the 5 minutes I've been gone?
I sense another inane and time-consuming request coming on. Best to just walk away while you still can, lad.
5 years with me, he still doesn't know.
Easy, Vice. Hey there. What's going on?
Whoa, friend. Whoa is what's going on. So I ended up having to work on me and my honey bun's wedding anniversary, right? And since we couldn't celebrate the occasion together, things got a little heated.
Ah, I'm guessing you never accrued enough PTO.
I want to make it right and get back in her good books, but I'm a little in over my head. Think you could help a guy out?
The promised gift. I thought we were going to form a union so he could get time off.
It'll take a hell of a present to make up for a missed wedding anniversary.
I thought the same thing, so I asked my sweet dumpling if there's anything she wants.
She wants a new Bentley, a Porsche Taycan, a mansion in the Hilton Manors.
And she told me I want that thing you promised me back when we were newlyweds.
That thing?
Exactly! The problem is I can't for the life of me remember what it was. Can you believe I forgot? I am just the worst.
You probably should have written it down. And then kept that journal in a prized locker. Or as a prized possession in a locker, I should say.
So, you have any idea what my wife might want? Come on, you gotta help me out here.
What comes to mind when imagining the ferryman's wife? I know she's very materialistic, so I want to say her red bag.
Well, you guys carry matching red bags, right?
Red? Aha! That's it! We got married after learning we had a shared love of all things crimson, so she'll definitely want something red.
I remain skeptical this will lead us to something his wife truly desires.
We're so close, I can taste it. Let's see, red. Yeah, I got nothing here. What do you think I should give her?
A red Bentley. Expensive. It's definitely expensive jewels.
How about a fancy jewel?
Yeah, I guess she might have mentioned wanting something like that a long time ago.
It's not that. What the heck? Pretty flowers, I guess?
Flowers? Everyone loves a good flower.
Or no, the person that was materialistic was the other guy that was on the roof near the lighthouse.
Yeah, I don't feel like I've seen my wife giving two hoots about flowers, like, ever.
So then sweets. I honestly kind of forgot that, what she wanted.
Well, girls like sweet things, right?
What, like apples? Yeah, she loves apples, but problem is she already eats them all the time.
Red velvet cake. Red velvet cake 100%.
This is getting us nowhere.
Can you believe she actually married this lout?
You know what? Fine. I'll just get her apples, a red jewel, and some red flowers, and call it a day.
Literally said, I'm going to just like, everything red. Red bullshit, go.
Should be easy enough for me to get the apples and flowers squared away in Seafront, but I'll probably need your help finding a red jewel. So, what do you say? Help out a pal for old time's sake?
How could I say no when you look at us with those puppy dog eyes? Sure, we'll track you down a jewel.
Literally told a guy twice your age, puppy dog eyes.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you! Once you found it, just bring it right to my home in Seafront, okay?
A red jewel, is it? the strange things store might deal in such articles?
Again?
Let's go check it out.
Bro is practically on a first name basis with us at this point. Don't mind me just poking holes in everyone. Could have sworn I saw something here. Yeah, that kind of feels like bullying. Yo, my arm became a freaking piston! A soul and a level up. Hello, chat. Welcome to, NieR. We're going to see in action the world's first engine. Pothole. I don't know why that's so entertaining. Why is there just balls galore over here? Yeah, we just Kamehameha that dude. He said that the shadow for the quest is somewhere around the broken bridge, or... He said the bridge, but I don't know if he means... Vodka. The wooden one? Here, or the one over there. I guess we'll move down the length of the bridge and see what pops up. All we really can do. And finish her! I am a master of the shish kebab. So many medical herbs. I'm a bit surprised it hasn't popped up yet. It hasn't poopala upped yet. Maybe it only spawns if you here if you take out the enemies. No? Okay. It seems the shade isn't always there, so do I just have to, like, come back randomly? You know, it'd be really funny if the guy with the red handbag was over there when he's also supposed to be over there. Maybe it loads the location he's supposed to be at based off which entrance you come from. Or it's distance-based.
You know, I bet they sell red jewels at the Strange Things store in Facade. Anywho, where you headed?
I'm headed to Facade. Nailed it.
I say, each time we encounter that bickering couple anew, we are made to endure an even further torrent of meaningless and incessant chatter.
Yeah, they love to talk, all right. Remind you of anyone?
Grimoire Vice is 100 times their better. You don't see this old tome flitting about starting Donnybrooks and set twos now, do you?
What? I don't even know what those are. What's he gonna do next? Talk about, like, freaking spiral notebooks like they're doohickeys? Vice is such an old bones, I swear.
Hey, so we're looking for a red jewel. Long story, please don't ask. You happen to have one?
This is less a jewel and more a simple rock.
No one cares about him, huh?
Wait, really? Thanks.
Woo! Free red jewel! Question mark.
Let's head for Back Dude's house so we can give him his jewel.
I imagine it would be quickest to make for seafront by way of the canal.
Wait, why seafront? Why can't we just go to the canal and give it to him there? Does Weapon Bro have anything new? No, he doesn't. Apparently I can plant rice. That's kind of peak, actually. Actually, I'm actually planning on getting a really nice rice cooker later, so...
But is it truly alright to make a present of something we received at no cost?
I think it's the thought that counts here.
And whose thoughtfulness are we speaking of? Might I remind you, the giver of this present is not even here.
Hadul. As I was saying, I'm planning on getting like a really nice rice cooker, and then like trying to look up a bunch of dishes I can make with rice. Nom. I think they're wearing armor to avoid being in direct sunlight. Yeah, because look, it's currently taking damage. So when we hit it with its own energy, it removes their armor. Oh, boat boy is gone. Emil, you got heal? Thank you, Emil. Sounds lovely. Sadly, my folk don't appreciate Japanese cooking much. It's not even Japanese either. Like, rice is used in a lot of South American dishes. But it would be like Japanese that I would be cooking. The whole cooking and having like saltiness, like soy sauce, is more my flavor. I feel like South American is a lot of umami flavors. Bonk! They're not into South American cooking, given that you're German. Well, rice is pretty neutral. It doesn't really have a flavor. So you might be able to, like, give it a flavor based on how you cook it, right? Like, you can add seasoning and make it a filling dish to add to anything. I don't know many German dishes besides like bratwurst, schnitzel, sauerkraut. Maybe strudels. I'm not sure what your folks are into. But if you cook it in like beef tallow and some beef broth, you can get a very rich meat flavor in the rice. Schnitzel is actually Austrian. Really? I did not know that. Did you know that fortune cookies are not Chinese? They actually found out that they were first made in Japan.
Everything all right, ma'am?
No. My son has come down with a strange illness. He's been ill for a week, and no matter what I do, it just seems to get worse.
Is it the Torah disease?
That's not good. Any idea what's causing it?
No. He went out to play with the other children like he usually does, and when he came home, he was sick.
A child's final chant, that is dark.
Something must have happened to him out there. I'll see what I can figure out.
You will?
Of course.
Meddlesome as always, I see. Shall we begin by questioning the children?
Sounds like a plan to me.
I suppose all children are precious to their own parents.
Yeah.
But if the cause of the illness is a mystery, then we have little way to search for a cure.
Well, you're smart. Come up with something.
Perhaps we should speak with the local children.
Why would kids know when the adults don't?
Even the oldest adult in the world is but a child to my eyes.
Okay, that's a good point. Vice is Unk material.
What have we got today? Which job should I give you first?
So many freaking side quests. I guess we'll do a tale of the study.
Apparently the manor's butler has a unique shade he wants your advice on. Yeah, don't look at me. I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details.
Of course, he's inside the manor.
Oh, you... Which job should I give... Come back...
Okay, so yeah, we can only take one quest at a time.
I heard there's a scary curse on all the forests in the world. And the bigger the forest, the scarier the curse.
Very useful.
I heard there's
Some kids like to play in the northern forest. We're not supposed to know, but everybody does. Man, I wish I could go there.
So, from what I gathered from those two conversations, go to the forest.
If only our harvests weren't so poor lately.
How'd it go?
We followed the map, but all we found was a pile of junk.
I see. In that case, can I ask you to sell my jade hair ornament and purchase something shiny with the proceeds? Then we can give it to him and pretend that you found it.
That is dedicated as heck. And also kind of clever.
You sure? This looks pretty valuable.
That's because it is. But if it keeps that idiot husband of mine home safe, then it's worth it.
Well, should we obey the wife's request and sell her jade hair ornament?
Can I tell her to keep the hair ornament and I would pay for it? Because, like, I have a ton of money and I can just, like, fish and get it all back. I kind of want her to keep the hair ornament and we find another way to get him to stay.
That ornament's important to you, isn't it? Let me talk to your husband about giving up on all this treasure business.
You do that? All right, thank you.
That works too. The next morning. Why did the music stop?
Did you find it? Was there gold or silver or jewel-encrusted scepters with magnificent diamonds on every end?
This man is straight up thinking that he found like the lost ark.
It was rubbish. A large, worthless pile of trash.
Trash, huh? Damn. Still, I'm not gonna give up. I'll find another map, and I'll...
Perhaps you should stop being such a self-absorbed jackass and instead spare a single thought for the woman you married.
That is... Wow, he is smacking him verbally. I love it. Eee! Can I replay that? That was an amazing voice line.
That woman cares very much for your safety, And each time you trudge forth with dreams of avarice spinning round your insignificant mind, a small piece of her dies.
Wow, spit your truth, Vice.
Would you truly put her through such agony? Would you allow your greatest love to suffer so you can scratch at the earth for treasure like some headless barnyard hen?
I love his references. Headless barnyard hen.
I think that's enough, Vice.
No, keep going, keep going.
Look, your wife just wants you to be safe. Hell, she was willing to sell her hair ornaments so you'd think I found something.
Yeah, right?
That's how much she worries about you.
I love that Vice, a book, was literally schooling him.
I didn't know. I honestly didn't know. Oh, honey, I've been such a fool.
It's all right, dear. I'm just glad you understand.
I've turned over a new leaf, friend. From now on, my life is devoted to my wife's happiness.
And selling weapons, right?
Oh, but wait. There's one more thing. Here. This is the first map I ever found. Take it. I won't be needing it anymore.
Watch it actually lead to treasure.
This map's even more cryptic than the last one.
Yet I feel confident the rubbish it will lead us to is the same. Now come, we've little time to waste with such trifles.
Probably, but treasure hunting is all about believing in what's possible, Vice.
Such things are beyond even my comprehension.
Yeah, because you don't have treasure maps in your pages.
Think of it as a game, if that helps. Now let's go talk to Popola and see if she can help with the map.
La poop.
Welcome. Blacksmiths always do well in times like these. Supply and demand, I suppose.
And he's got no supply, and I've got all the demand because new weapons are fun. He may be the book, but he is the one giving the lecture, not the reader. True. And he's using, like... His lexicon is in another world. It's honestly, like, amazing to see.
Damn it! Their armor's too strong! They seem to have developed some manner of bodily protection. It seems these creatures, too, follow the prescripts of evolution.
And I'll just have to overpower them.
They don't seem to be that overpowered with their armor. I'm literally poking holes in them pretty easily. Oh, that one's gonna die. Okay. Moving on. Burn away! Psh. That is so satisfying to watch. I don't think they lose armor with the spinning scythe attack. Thanks, Emil. Let's go talk to the butt.
Master Emil, terribly sorry to disturb you, but I fear we have a situation.
What is it, Sebastian?
I was attempting to tidy up the study earlier, only to find that it has been occupied by a shade.
So it's a murder quest, got it.
Shades really seem to love this place, huh? I take it you want us to kill the thing?
That may not be necessary, sir. It's not causing any trouble. It is simply sitting in the study.
It didn't attack you?
Huh.
It did not, sir.
Well, I don't care if it's wearing a tuxedo and drinking a cocktail. If it's a shade, I'm gonna kill it.
I don't care if it's wearing a tuxedo and drinking a cocktail. Literally sitting there, smoking on like a pipe, and then you just see it like take a sip of bourbon, and it comments about the complex flavors of like nutty almond and a wood casket. It goes back to reading like the Odyssey, like the Iliad. Oh, that was a good line. Yeah, sorry, this way. Hit a quick save there. Let's go talk to the shadow.
This must be the friendly shade. Still, a shade is a shade. Let's get rid of it.
Who told you you could live in my home?
I'll crush you like a bug.
Please be careful.
I think it's shielded.
This is a rather tough nut to crack.
Oh, I'll crack it one way or the other.
Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up. I like how I have one attack that actually works. Okay, I'll see you next time. Have fun with sleeping. And you're good. If you gotta get to work, then you're fine. Definitely try to get some rest. I might be able to get my 100 hit achievement in with this guy. Though I kind of feel bad, like he's not attacking us. Is it auto-teleporting us back to the entrance? It is.
We killed that shade in the study. It was pretty tough.
I felt bad doing it, though. He was kind of like just chilling there.
Excellently done, sir. And now I must insist that you take this payment.
And I will gladly insist that I take it.
What was a shade doing in there in the first place?
I wondered that myself. Surely that creature lacks the intelligence to read books, yet I cannot imagine what else it hoped to accomplish there.
Are we going to elaborate on this at all? Or is at the end of the conversation we're not going to bring this up ever again? I might actually follow Gordon's example and go to sleep a little bit earlier.
Let us make for the couple's home at once.
Not like right now, but in a bit.
Oh, look who it is. Oh, I remember the two of you.
And we most certainly recall you, madam. That lover's quarrel you had back then was the stuff of myth and legend.
Welcome home, honey pants.
Honey Pants? What are these names, bruh?
Hey, Snookums. So, remember how I said I was gonna make things up to you after that whole wedding anniversary fiasco?
Snookums, that made me cringe.
Well, I tried and tried, but I just couldn't remember what I promised to get you all those years ago. But I had these two gents help me out, and we put together a whole bunch of stuff we thought you might like.
You handed over the red jewel? Period. He handed over the red flowers. He handed over the apples.
Huh. Well, I'm glad you put so much thought into it, but these are all wrong. Very wrong.
I thought as much.
Then we went to all that trouble for nothing.
Honey, the only thing I wanted was a nice home-cooked meal.
I mean, you could do something like a homemade apple pie with the apples.
Back when we were newlyweds, you promised to make me a big feast of all your tastiest dishes one day. Remember?
Huh. Now that you mention it, work has been so crazy lately that I haven't done much cooking at all.
I know how hard you've been working your little tushy off for my sake, Muffin.
Please never say that sentence again.
So, here's your punishment. You're making dinner tonight.
That doesn't sound like a punishment, actually.
And you two are going to join us.
For the preparation of the meal.
Wait, us? You sure?
Of course I'm sure. It's the least we could do after all the trouble this big lug of mine put you through.
Haven't heard that word in a while. That night.
I'm at a dining table filled with apple-based cuisine, red roses, and a single crimson stone. Illuminated by candlelight, the married couple fills the room with joyous laughter. The scene fills me with an unfamiliar sense of calm. Just a happy family gathered around the table. It feels so very normal. I never thought I'd feel this way again. So I stuff my face with the great feast before me, hoping it helps to hide the tears welling in my eyes.
That's deep.
So, what did you think of my Love Muffin's cooking?
I'm more surprised that like it's still daytime after it's supposedly night.
It was all delicious, ma'am. We can't thank you enough.
And though it boggles my mind to say it, I greatly enjoyed the company and conversation.
Sorry again for all the trouble, but I hope this lets you know how grateful I am.
I know he can be a handful, but I hope you'll continue being friends with my husband. Oh, and we'd just love to have dinner with you again sometime.
Would we ever? Things get pretty boring when it's just the two of us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I boring you now?
Oh, great. Another argument.
Oh, wait, no. That's not what I meant, obviously.
We've been down this road and know where it leads, lad. Flee at once.
Right. Yeah. So, we're just gonna go. Thanks for dinner.
It doesn't even give us an option. I mean, technically it still does.
Maybe next year, don't ditch our anniversary for work. Ever think about that?
This would have never happened in the first place if you'd just come out and told me what you wanted.
Maybe next.
At least it's not a full-blown thing we can sit through. Though I'm not sure if that makes it any better or not. Let's look around for quests. There's a quest with the post office. What's up, bruh?
Hey, did you hear the news?
What news?
What is it?
There's a giant shade in the southern plains, and they say it likes to eat postmen.
Specifically postmen, not like the letters that they're carrying. Like, what the
Really?
heck?
I've never heard of shades eating people.
Yeah, well, people say the bodies look like they've been torn apart and chewed on. We're all too scared to deliver the mail with that thing around.
The Shades are becoming more of a threat than ever before.
All right, I'll see what I can find.
We're taking on a lot of elimination quests.
Did you see that huge ship? I want to explore it.
I'm not sure if it's a bad thing, but it's like, I feel like the more creative quests were left for the beginning of the game. And now it's just like, hunt down this guy and then come back report to me. It's like... Are there no more creative quests to play around with? What the honksicles? That was a very aggressive yeah.
Something appears to be amiss with these creatures.
Well, yeah, they're Shades.
That is not what I meant. How to explain it?
You think about it while I kill you.
That's what I wanted. NieR. I cannot get a hit off on these guys with this weapon. I might have to change out. It is time to burn away slowly. I'm sorry, it's just really fun to watch them burn away into the sunlight. Of course, my allies are just gonna take him out anyway, so... Is the thing that was amiss with those creatures that they were rolling? I was today years old when I remembered you can heal by hitting up on the D-pad instead of having to go to the menu. Lane. I got a random closed book out of that. Wonder where it is. Emil, if you're gonna cast a healing spell, try not to sound like you're constipated while doing it. I thought you were fighting something. I feel like we might eventually run into it, both of the shades in the south and northern plains, if we just traverse them enough. So I'll do those while doing the other quests. Try to be efficient about it.
This is what I was talking about.
I heard there's a scary curse on all the forests in the world.
I think we already talked to her. What's your story?
The forest totally cursed him. That's why he's sick. Everyone told him not to play in there, but he did anyway.
Wait, did he get the sleepy curse?
It appears something happened to the child when he entered the northern woods. I believe that area is more commonly known as the Forest of Myth.
Well,
you think there's actually a forest curse?
I will withhold judgment on such things. For now, we should visit the place and see for ourselves.
All right, to the Forest of Myth then.
But first, we have to talk to Popola. I think I might actually do some farming, but like at the end of the stream, because last time I was saving somewhere like far away and there was a whole conversation that I couldn't capture on stream because I had to go and pick up my crops.
Hey, I've got another map for you.
Alright, let me take a look.
Here.
Well, the code on this is pretty tricky, but I think it's a map of the Northern Plains. It mentions something about the place where the Iron Bridge starts, but that's all I can make out.
It kind of looks like it starts at that little, like, ledge. At, like, by the Forest of Myth entrance.
Sorry I can't be more help.
No, this is great, Popola. Thanks.
This way. Da, 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 da.
I hope you find your Yona. I really do.
Thanks, guard. I'm gonna name that guard Gerald. Boop. Alright, shot them with beams of power, they can come out in the sunlight and die. I think I got the gist of armored enemies, thank you very much. Honka! Was I looking for tree branches like last stream? I know there was a quest where it was like I needed them. Oh, there's something there. Is it like a new weapon? Usually that's what that little thing means. Labyrinth's Shout.
Wow. It would appear this latest treasure map was the real thing.
Yeah, I'd say this is an ample reward.
When did he get that first map, though? Because he said that was the first one he ever got. Which means that spear was just sitting there for the longest time ever. I'm so confused. Why did I get a very heavy spear that does like no damage? Like, even the Captain's Holy Spear does more damage. So why wouldn't I just get the moderate spear that does like 500 almost? Bonk. They keep getting magicked away by my allies. It's getting kind of annoying. Up.
Oh, hello. How are things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
The Divine Tree?
Where's that at?
It's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
Is it that giant one over there?
Did you investigate the cause of this presence? Not really, no.
That sounds irresponsible, bruh.
And why not? Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree, except for prayer.
So they're druids. They worship trees.
And why is that? I don't know. It's just how things have
You never questioned it, bruh.
Weird.
Such a dum-dum.
Everything seems normal here.
We appear to have hit a dead end.
Oh no, we can't go inside the tree over there in that very clear path.
Say, what is that on the ground?
I was actually gonna check that out.
Just some funny-looking berries.
Ah, poisonous ones, I'd wager.
Well, I'm sure not gonna eat them and find out.
Maybe that kid ate the berries and got sick. Hi?
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
You should talk, Vice.
As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
You're a talking tome.
Hang on. I don't think it's done.
It sounds like a distorted, like, Discord call. You need to get off that horrible cellular network.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
I've noticed that T-Mobile has, like, no coverage. Black, pure darkness, painted over everything. Words, scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, difficult words, amorous words. That means, like, lovely. All sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. "This is wrong," whispered the tree in the voice of the wind. Through the leaves, "This is not how it was supposed to be. The plan has failed." Piano? Once, long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. That was its task, its function, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. This was no accident. Emotions were as much a part of the tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on thick green leaves of the tree. And once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world. Words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united the whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced into stars. Each star was like a child of the tree, and I love them all. Look at my memory. A child is here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. Thin beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached sheets upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since surrendered his fate to the gods. This is dark. That boy, too, has abandoned hope, strange emotions, weariness, hatred, swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great that there is little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort, a healthy young girl with tan skin and deep green eyes. She is a beacon of brightness and light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him. But he is unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon this loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming. He knows this. His every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. I really almost butchered that word. Gotta rub my eye real quick. Got a little bit itchy. He thinks that if he could talk to her, if he could tell her of his feelings, this might not be so, but this conversation never happens. The girl disappears. The boy dies alone. The tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it is a single word: envy. Look at my memory. There is a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy arises. And another. And another. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. Perhaps a child exists only in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream she does not know. Holy reading, Batman. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go. Some flee in terror, some are eaten. Is this a memory of Kaine? She began the fight with 63 companions, but most are gone now. The warrior's body shudders. She does not fully understand why at first. By the time she hears the fierce, low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sky. She is laughing. She has been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. This memory has been stored for a long time. It is etched with a single word: loss. Look at my memory. A red dragon falls from the heavens. Ah, that memory has been lost. A shame. It was a favorite of mine. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that its carefully labeled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. Sorry, this much reading makes the roof of my mouth like all itchy. It's a weird sensation. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories that had so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was a black, empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the few remaining memories, littering the ground until under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the young man and his companion entered the room. Shira, well, this place is gloomy as hell. Amen. The room Shira had entered was almost completely empty. All he could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, Shira suddenly saw a familiar sight. It was the forest of myth, its villagers prisoners of their own dreams. That was 5 years ago. Apologies. I apologize, the tree thought. That is all that remains. As Shira stared at the jewel, bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored them to listen. The voice? The voice. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. The order was a number 9, a number 9 large, a number 6 extra dip. Just kidding. Abruptly, the pair realized that they must listen. They must listen. Vice, look there. A small shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It appeared to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in its hand. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth, sights and sounds tinkling from each one before vanishing forever. I thought for a second the song was voicing what was on the screen. The creature was abusing the memories, treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. Vice, this shade appears to be consuming the memories. Shira, these things eat memories? The tree extended a branch towards Shira. Without a second thought, Shira brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst from the shade and poured across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree. There is a conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction, and satisfactory, the game, and many others as well. Yes, this is good. Very good. The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things, but rather than be upset, it greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. Ahem. I implore... It spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we were. Or there we are. What was the color of the lost envy? Green? Vice. It spoke. This shade has intelligence. An emotion. Shira, who cares? Shira brushed Vice's comment aside as the sword sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade extended its remaining arm to Shira. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment its fingers brushed against Shira, the tree felt a warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through its fingers, up its arm and out its entire body. It was emotion. more than the entity had felt in centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years in quiet contemplation. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. 4 long centuries, the tree had been alone, its heart sealed with heavy chains, but no more. Chain of memories? What? New, powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. This was more than the simple emotions it had been designed to feel. It was the beginnings of a soul. And the young man was the key. This was a promise made long ago. This is how it would be released. The tree's stomach began to throb in pain, a new and unpleasant sensation. But the time was not yet right. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beasts? I remember 63. Okay, riddle time is over. I'm gonna kill the stupid shade once and for all. Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered to the floor. The key, cried the book. Secure the key! What is this, Black Ops 1? The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memories began to crack as if in a blackness burrowed its way into the wall. Vice. This world is falling apart. Shira, how can a world of letters? I implore. Most important thing. World. Yona. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letter slowly faded, Shira was drawn back to the real world. And the tree was satisfied.
What in the... I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle.
Well, I really don't care.
I just want to kill him without all this hassle.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
Yay!
Maybe Popol has found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's drop by the village.
Very well.
I guess we'll do that next. You know, why not? Talk to the poop. La pupa.
Unusual activity? Here? No, I don't think so. But I do have an incredible story for you. Want to hear it?
As long as I don't have to read it. It was... However... Meanwhile, my wife was... And the dismembered corpse had... What? Are all these dots like story details that we're not like getting? The real culprit was... Well, the triple ellipses is... Wait, what'd that say? This is quite the story. I wonder how it's gonna end. I'm impressed. Much of the story has been hidden from us. Yeah, you seem to grasp it. Yeah, but I still don't know how it's gonna end.
unusual but I do.
Oh wait, we can re-look at the thing I missed. I could go back through the VOD, but I'm not gonna do that when I can just tap A bunch of times. Can you believe it?
You guys solved the mystery yet?
No, we got nothing.
Too bad. Hey, what's with those berries?
Oh, maybe she knows something about him.
What, these? We picked them up over by that huge tree. I thought maybe...
Gimme. I'm starving.
Are you mad? Those berries are clearly poisonous. Even one such as you can't hope to...
Damn, these are delicious. Give me more.
Is she just like immortal?
Well, in that case, I suppose I should try one.
I just freaking bodied.
I think Vice was right about those berries. Feels like somebody stabbed me in the gut.
So one took us out, but Kaine is just eating them like it's candy. So she's clearly built different.
Hey, what's wrong? Oh no, don't tell me you ate one of those berries.
I did.
For the love of trees, those things are deadly. Quick, take this antidote before you perish.
5 minutes later.
Thought I was a goner there.
You an idiot? Didn't you see the lumps? The unusual colors? Only a child would attempt to eat something like that.
And there's a line.
Child? Oh crap, I bet that kid ate one of these berries.
Yes, quite possibly. And if the poison is this painful for you, I can only imagine what it would do to a small child.
Hey, Kaine, did you take the antidote?
Don't need it. God, those berries were amazing.
She can just eat poisonous berry. I mean, she did get stabbed through the chest. And then, like, after we beat her up, after she was already bleeding to death, she was totally fine, so...
The truly amazing thing is that your stomach is fouler than your taste in clothing.
What a line.
If you had genitals, I would so chop them off right now.
Straight up saying that the book is going to become a eunuch.
This poison sucks. Still can't feel my arms and legs.
I feel great.
Man, you must have a cast iron stomach, Kaine.
The hussy's internal organs are as filthy as her mouth.
Why do you have to be such a shithead all the time, Book?
That's just how he rolls, you know? Why did that creature, like, shake the screen? Let's not fall in the water. Sometimes you just gotta Kamehameha a fool. I'm gonna return, we're gonna complete the quest by giving the antidote to the kid. At least it should complete it. Because what else would there be? And then, I don't know how long the conversation with Popola is gonna take. And if it's gonna have us do something that's like very time consuming, so I'll plant my crops and then I'll save. And then honestly guys, I am exhausted. I am falling asleep over here. But we got done like a lot of we got done a handful of side quests. At the very least, yesterday we got rid of like one of the biggest DLC power wash thingies ever. Oh yeah, antidote. This kid will wait for treatment no longer.
Ma'am, I think your child ate a poison berry. If you give him this antidote, he should recover.
Thank you. I'll have him take it right away.
Glad to hear it.
And perhaps remind him not to eat foodstuffs he finds on the ground.
I guess it means he's good to go. Actually, let's go ahead and accept another quest. Just get it on our radar for next time.
Which job should I give you first? Hey, there's a scholar in Seafront who asked about you. I guess he needs help with historical research. I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details.
Gotcha. What does flowering do again? Increases the length of the flowering and harvesting periods. It's really not necessary, but... because I'm planning to harvest them tomorrow morning. Or tomorrow night. Pumpkin. Watermelon. Bean. Another pumpkin! We'll do gourds in this patch. And then obviously I'll have to harvest these off stream because otherwise you're all gonna die. As we found out, I think on stream like 2 or 3. We'll do a couple beans here. Should give us plenty of beans with the bounty fertilizer that we got. We'll plant wheat here. And we'll do rice and rice. I think that's nice. And that'll water them all. How am I refilling this, by the way? It's like RuneScape when you just have a bunch of filled jugs in your inventory, like you can carry 28. Speaking of, they redid player-owned houses. I need to get on it and change my house. Redecorate and remake everything. It's weird because that game hasn't been running on my PC smoothly. It's like been crashing every time I try to load it up. I'll have to try again. I think I watered the first one over here. Yeah, we're good. Alright, I'm gonna save. I'm really tired, like... I'm on the verge of getting loopy over here, so... Unfortunately, we're gonna have to cut this stream about an hour short. But it's okay, because next week we'll be here to, I guess... do quests. Yeah. But yeah, thank you all for watching. For the 3 hours you were here. I appreciate all the support, all the comments. And I'll see you all Wednesday when we play Resident Evil 7 and I scare my own socks off. Alright. Y'all take care. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Boop. If you haven't been there yesterday, you're gonna love the thumbnail that I came up for this game. This and the last NieR stream. The thumbnail is gonna be funny.